Alright, so tonight's movie was The Killing. It's directed by Stanley Kubrick. Came out in 1956. Stars Sterling Hayden, Colleen Gray, and Vince Edwards. This movie is basically about a heist. The guys are going to rob the horse racing, and steal the money. They have a couple guys on the inside, a couple guys from the outside, working sort of with the mob, trying to basically get the money. Each one wants ways to help out each other. Like, so one guy wants to help out with his help with his sick wife. One guy wants to help out with making his wife basically love him a little bit more, and so on and so forth. So basically, they create the heist. They go in and to rob it and all that. This movie kind of gave me a lot of feels to basically what Quentin Tarantino kind of does, where you have like each separate story structured, and then they slowly start to interact with each other, and then there's also these little side stories that are going on that kind of sort of collide with the other stories, and then you get the main story that goes through. And so it kind of has that feel, and kind of can see possibly where Tarantino got a lot of his ideas from, was from the Killing. A great movie. Stanley Kubrick, just before he started getting into the Kubrick epic movies that a lot of people know him for. It's still sort of more of the modern, but this was like the breakthrough where a lot of people started recognizing Stanley Kubrick for the great director and great mind that he is. And so they started seeing all the, everything kind of play out the way it does. It's really nice kind of flow to the movie that really kind of grips you and wants you to keep seeing how it goes and goes and goes. Each little thing kind of twists and turns with it. Fantastic. Really enjoy this movie. I definitely recommend picking up the Criterion collection version of this one, because it comes with a slew of bonus features and special editions, and they also did a great job rendering it and making it look really nice and crisp. So IMDB gave it an 8. I gave it an 8 as well. This is for sure one to pick up and watch, especially if you're a Kubrick fan. A lot of people who are in the films really, they respect Kubrick, and to see some of his older roots before he really got into the newer ones, into the the 2001 Space Odysseys and the Shinings and all those. This is back when prior to everything, where he's still just he's getting his foot right into that door. And this is a great movie to check out, to see Kubrick just raw. So alright, that's a great movie.